welcome back to the channel. So this is a week 7 of £10 10 week prepping. Today for this video I went to Tesco's to spend my £10. The total amount, okay, it was actually £9.29, or if you look at it, it's £12.29. And the reason was, guys, you know, like I always tell you, to go past the reduced clearance sections, shelves, whatever, and just see whether you pick up any bargains. Well, I actually managed to find one of those thermal cups, and it's the original one, okay, and that was reduced to £3. I didn't see any dents on it whatsoever, and I thought it was absolutely bargain price. It was reduced from £17 to £3. You have the little spoon in there, and again, some of you commenting, they say you use those things to prepare your dehydrated pastas or rice meals, which I think is actually a really good idea, considering that's what I'm doing quite a lot of. So anyway, yes, so £3, so it depends how we look at it, guys. It's either £9.29 or £12.29. So, but again, couldn't resist it, and it's quite a cool colour, quite fitting with the prepping anyway. So without further ado, guys, let's actually get through my little stash. As you can see, I've been concentrating on bulk, because bulk is good, especially when we need calories. First of the things, right, I'm gonna go with the Easy Oats in golden syrup flavour. They are the kind of the instant type oats, as you can see from here. Generally, guys, when you compare the oats, the instant oats and the bigger oats, anything that's more of a whole form actually lasts you far better in a pantry. However, for my prepping part of low electricity or no electricity whatsoever, I think they're kind of a good option. And I only just sort of started, well, just the first time actually buying that to see. I just think it's a good idea to have some of them in there. So anyway, they were £1, and there is 280 grams. They are in individual 36 gram sachets. It's not really good value for money, but I think it's handy to have on hand anyway. So I've got one of those, so that was £1. Of course, then I had to pick up some normal oats. They keep really well, especially with the oxygen absorber in either Milo bag or plastic bottle or any sort of plastic thick container. They are still 90p, which was really good, and this is a kilo, so I'm really happy with that. Well, I mean, I'm happy that they haven't gone up in price. Again, I picked up rice. I do this pretty much every time, but anyway, 52p, so I picked up 4 of them. So that's good. Then, guys, I've got some pastas. They're still 28p, so I picked up 3 of them. Again, I am now advocate for buying a spaghetti pasta rather than any other pasta, purely for the storage point of view. It is far more space saving to be able to stack those up comparing to like a fusilli. And I now store those in a bucket. If you follow the channel, I bought a long time ago, or a little while back, a square 10 or 12 litre bucket, and I can easily fit 12 kilos dead on of that pasta straight into the bucket, which is, I think, is absolutely amazing. If I would have done this with like a fusilli pasta, I literally only get less than half of that in there. So that's my reason why I'm now only stocking up on the spaghetti. Don't get me wrong, I do have a lot of fusilli and other chips and pastas, but going forward now for this space, I'm going with that. Next thing is Tesco's tomato and herb sauce. I normally buy those from Lidl, okay? I never bought them from Tesco's. However, Lidl prices have been going up on those quite a bit, although they're a little bit bigger. I still buy them, but I thought I'll give them a go. They are only 47p, and this is 440 grams. And 47p, it's actually quite good. I wanted to get some before, believe it or not, but every time I popped in, there was none left. And last time I popped in, there was a lady actually clearing the shelf. She took literally 3 or 4 boxes, package of 6, and so I couldn't get any. But anyway, I managed to pick some up now. 47p, for the sake of a jar as well, I think is absolutely brilliant. Next thing, guys, I bought some split lentils. They're £1.49 for half a kilo. Okay, again, we always go on about how it's important to have sort of legumes and rice, legumes and beans in your prepper pantry, and for this challenge I haven't bought any of them, so far I picked up a bag of that, which I think is not too bad of a price. Again, you can have a look on Amazon and you can buy bulk like I did before for certain things, but prices are going up stupendously through the roof for many things, and this I think is kind of super important now, guys, whilst there's still time. to be able to buy things in the supermarket before things start to be either, I don't know, rationed or go through the stupid price of the roof because people panicking. It's just important to be able to just get yourself a variety now. Anyway, and last but not least, guys, is some bleach, okay? It's actually 55p. I think it's a few pence cheaper than actually in Lidl. Nonetheless, bleach, as we know, guys, have many purposes in your household anyway, and because it can purify water, not the citrus one, obviously I've done a mistake in this one now. However, bleach is really good to have as a prepper, and 55 pence, it is absolute bargain. So there we are, guys. This kind of sums up my little shop. You can see though the difference between when you spend your money on, say, proteins and things like this. The shop was really tiny, but by volume, by just buying things like rices and pasta and oats, you can see how much food that we can actually save up. And don't get me wrong, guys, you know the kilo of rice is going to last you for quite a while, depending how many you're feeding, of course, anyway. But it's obviously absolute must as a prepper. So there we are. So anyway, guys, well, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm, because apparently recently it's sort of been neglecting me somewhat. So please do that. And I shall see you in the next video. Bye-bye.